They call IPPC DTNA module. So what it does is this one getting the information from the GPS, where that's where the GPS is located. Also, you got to remove this panel, and behind that panel is the silver box. By the way, it's a Mercedes part that was made in Bosch, and that has a Mercedes label on it. So the GPS is right next to it. Okay, so it processes the information from the GPS and it sends that information to the TCM, and the TCM um, sends the information to the ECU, which the information is based on the hill or downhill, or where it needs to be coasted or coasting, and that kind of information. So the Freightliner told me that box needs to be replaced. All right, so they start working on it, and we found out that part needed to be replaced. They got a different part, which was the cross-reference part, and they start programming my ECU on the truck. And I said, I warned them I needed to take a truck on Friday, and I went there, and the truck was out. They said the keys inside. I started the truck, and I could not put it in the gear, and the accelerator didn't work. I would press on it, and it did not engage. It didn't work, so I could not move the truck. I said, and we start, the complaining about, and they said you guys, they released the truck, and truck is not drivable. And anyway, next day they forgot to back up the ECU also, ECM, and I had a backup myself. And anyway, they restored the settings, and the truck became that was start working as it was working before. So they said that needs to be replaced. Okay, well, if it needs to be replaced, I had a time. They couldn't get the right part from the Freightliner, and I ordered from the eBay, and it came the brand new one. I put it on, and didn't change anything. So I worked. I drove the truck like a week. I was on the road on the trip, and came back. Same thing. Same thing was happening. So they would charge me 18 hours plus for the troubleshooting, and $1,200 for that IPPC module. Okay, so it was like a $3,000 I was gonna pay to them. Anyway, when I took the truck and stuff, so that was not the problem. So here is the WAPCO ABS module here, ECM. Okay, so then very first time they told me that part needs to be replaced. Okay, so I did not believe that needed to be replaced, that this ECU. And anyway, I did not replace that. So since then I replaced a lot of stuff, and they didn't help. So now I'm going back to the original opinion, whatever they told me. All right, so that part, I was gonna get that part, and I went to the Freightliner. They said it's $1,600. Ouch! It was a lot of money. I mean, I didn't really want to spend that much money, so I went on the eBay, and I bought it, the used one, and soon when I put that, every time I would swipe the key, I could hear the modulator click sound. So, but the problem was it would leave the ABS light and hillside assistant light on. So then I talked to some mechanics, and they said maybe something is wrong with that ECU. So I returned that also, and then I ordered a brand new one, that ECU, and mistakenly I ordered this one is the channel one, and they sent me the 3-channel one. So anyway, put that one in, and it was acting the same way, like I could hear the modulator sound. So now I am like out of idea. So what's going on here? I did not know what was going on. So only chance I had to pay $1,600 and let them to install. So, and I did make a phone call with a WAPCO, and at WAPCO I did have a account with them. So I explained the situation, everything. I remind them. One of your representative told me if the modulator was delayed, and then he's telling me actually that was the study like a year or 2 years ago about the same issue. So that issue has been around. This is the service solution SS 1033322. So this is, he told me that number. Look on the internet. He said he does not know anything anymore about this, because you need to take the truck to the Freightliner and tell them that's your problem. That could be your problem. All right, so I took the I did not take the truck with him. So I search on the YouTube, I mean the on the Google, and I found this PDF file. Okay, so this is the PDF file. Hopefully I will attach this one somewhere on the Google Drive or somewhere, so you guys can go ahead and download, or maybe I will include the link there. So in here, in this information, this one clearly explains here what it does, what's the symptoms. Okay, so this this modulator has the third in the third channel. They said just unplug that and see if it's gonna make a click click sound. So I unplugged it, and it was making the click click sound. So there is the pin 8, which has the resistor, 120 ohm resistor, which links that to the ICU and instrumental panel here, which comes here. The hillside assistant is in this area. Let me see. Okay, you see that illuminates. Okay, so this one comes in here in this bank. This is the B bank. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so you have to remove that, and this wire. Okay, so first thing first, what you need to do is, okay, that's the problem. So this resistor is reducing the voltage to supply the ECU, and the ECU acts like something is wrong there. Okay, so so we need to bypass this resistor. So they made a case study about that, and that they actually made a harness for that. The harness number is the part number, actually A6612083000. Okay, so that's it. That's what I needed. Okay, here is the part number, okay, from the Freightliner. So actually I went to the Freightliner, called a couple places, and one of them had it. They said it was like a $96 or something. Okay, I said keep it for me, I will be there. I went there and picked it up. So here is what it looks like. Okay, this one is this one has the feeder, like you got it connected. This one was terminated actually, so I removed that terminator and plugged it here. So which one? This will fire up that that stuff. So this is like a relay box, just like you're using for the flashers, or you know, turn signal and that kind of stuff. This is just a regular relay. It's in the front of the firewall. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And this one instruction, then I found digged it more deeper and deeper according to this number. Okay, so I needed this one. This PDF is mentioning a picture illustrated there, and I couldn't find what picture. This is only one page there. So luckily they had it posted. They had it posted another PDF which really tells you exactly what you need to do. See, hillside assistant relay light installation. See, relay light installation. This is the circuit of this little the harness. Okay, so exactly tells you what you need to do here. Just remove the panel, which I already have it here removed. Then locate the ECU part. Okay, we found it. So we connected this one here. This is the one piece connected here. All right, so then next step is we had to find wire. This is the 50 inch cable, which is I'll tell you right now, this is 1701. Yeah, 1701. All right, so 1701, it's a label there. This tells you a little bit different numbers, because it also mentioned, they also mentioned here, these numbers may not match exactly on your truck, but you have to figure it out which numbers. So I had to figure it out what numbers the wires I needed to be spliced. So what you need to do is you definitely need to go to the AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, and buy that. Okay, this one is like a $15. So this one you stick it in here. You gotta remove that. You gotta remove that, and stick it in and remove. It removes the wire. So it's a wire remover basically. Okay. I actually can. Yeah, I don't want to. With my one hand, I don't want to. Yeah. Anyway, I found in here matching color, matching wire gauge, and number also. This number also were the little bit thicker one here. Okay, so this one was not that one. That was the, I assumed that would be that one. So the numbers matched, but according to this manual tells you the different number. Okay, this manual tells you different number. But anyway, I ran this the long 50-inch cable with this one, the orange cable, up until ICU area section, and spliced that. I took it off. It tells you exactly, the manual tells you how to do that, but it's very easy. And remove that, and I just put the tape on it, and I ran this 50 this cable. It came from there, from the bottom there, and plugged it in exactly the same place. You pull this one off out of there. Okay, so this is one thing. This is one step. Second step is they gotta find the ignition pink wire, which is usually they say it's a auxiliary B panel. Well, I had no idea which one is the auxiliary B panel anyway. So anyway, you have to remove that this section, this box. Okay, and you gotta go a little deeper here. You see that? So this is actually the auxiliary ignition B panel, which has the termination here, So this one had enough opening here, and I ran that pink wire coming from here, and it has to be connected there, has to be connected right here. Okay, honestly, I really don't have any knowledge on the wiring and stuff. I did not feel comfortable doing that, but I had to do it, and I did it. So plugged it in there. Okay, so what happened now? I'm getting the power, 12-volt power, turning giving the feeding this unit, this relay. This pink wire is connected here on the auxiliary B section, which I already showed you here. This one. So you cannot see that without removing this. Okay. And this long one, orange wire, ran through and brought it up here and connected to this. This one probably serves the hillside assistant, and that's connected right here. And then you better put this lock there. You gotta remove the lock first before you splice, and then you gotta, don't forget to put the lock there and secure that, and make sure it clicks there. Okay, so now if I swipe the key, it does not leave the you see that it does not leave the ABS light there. Okay, let me start. It will disappear. Okay, so this one also clicks. When you do the ignition on, this one also clicks. You see that? This click sound, it checks. It works. It works like a 99% of the time now. Before that, it did not work. And I never would guess that. I had some doubt that this the boxes, ECUs, and all this stuff, that was not the problem. That was something, a relay, or in this case resistor would interfere. It would reduce the voltage and did not have enough voltage to fire this one up and send the right signal to the solenoids, ABS solenoids, modulators. So I think this is the problem. Somebody studied that. They probably, Freightliner knows that, but the technicians, they have no idea. 4 technicians went through in this case, and they could not figure it out. They did not fix the problem. It tells you all this stuff here. Sorry about this, guys. Doing with one hand. So here tells you how to remove it, how to locate it. In this case, this one, they're talking about 376N circuit, this wire, but this, in my truck, there is no 376 wire. That was the in my case was 1710. I don't know if you can hear, you can see that, but 1710. Okay, so the 1710 is that's what it was numbered also, that circle, this circuit, which is this harness. So that's how I assumed it. Otherwise I would not put this one there. Now next one, yeah, they're telling you how to use that kind of tool. That could be the different kind, but I bought this one and worked. So anyway, so that tells you how to test it. Warranty, anyway, warranty, they don't warranty if there is something else was going on, but which is understandable. So ABS harness, H lamp ready, relay install, which is, this is the relay. Yeah. Okay. So that was the whole story. I feel happy because I was able to resolve the problem 99%. The reason why I'm telling that 99% because um, at the, you know, the Wapco guy, they told me this one could be the problem also. So that probably could be the problem. But here is the thing. I How I got to the Wapco, because I wanted to back up my original one, and I have to enter the VIN number and the ECU number also. So when I entered it, it did not match. So that's why I called that 800 number was provided, and I called them, and that's how I found out that was a case study on it and all this stuff. And anyway, that's really the long story. I don't know if you guys gonna have enough patience to listen to this, but definitely it saved me lots of money. I spent already 3,000. I was gonna spend another 3,000 also, and I'm not talking about the days I wasted. One time it was like a whole week, then the 4 days, and you know, just ridiculous, ridiculous. If you don't know a little bit about the tech, you know, the stuff, you're gonna get ripped, because those guys, uh, they're very slow. Eventually, they would probably figure it out. But I mean, anyway, I'm explaining everything. This is the problem. That's what's happening. They don't listen to you. They go on their way. Okay, that's fine. But when you go to the patient goes to the doctor. Good doctor listens. Okay, to make a shortcut, and that goes to the straight to the point. These guys don't listen. They don't even consider you at all. They don't know, they don't want your opinion. They're gonna bill you as they spend the time, you know, whatever, you know. Anyway, I'm excited because eventually I found the problem. So that's solved. That's what I want to say. All right, thank you guys for sticking around that long, and hopefully you will, if you have that problem, definitely get this harness, and that will fix your problem. Yeah, this is the part number.